Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. It is Wax War Thursday, and today we have the Battle of the Pink Sugar Scents. So in the catalog right now, we have Pink Sugarberry Mint and Pink Rhubarb Sugar, and you might wonder if you're looking through the catalog, how are these two different? We have two pink, sugary sounding type scents. So Scentsy says Pink Rhubarb Sugar is pink rhubarb sweetened with sparkling raspberry and an extra scoop of sugar. So pink rhubarb, raspberry, and sugar. Pink Sugarberry Mint is plump raspberry dusted with sugar and peppermint. So description-wise, these two are very similar, aside from like the mint. So on cold sniff for me, Pink Rhubarb Sugar is like a tart, juicy type scent. It does smell pink, but to me it smells more like pink lemonade than it does pink rhubarb. Rhubarb is tart and has like a bit of a bitterness to it, but to me I get almost like a citrusy, like lemonade type scent to this one. It's really, really pretty. This is actually the favorite scent of one of my friends. This one we did in Amelia's room this week. She picked this one for her room, and it is about a medium strength on cold, and it's gorgeous. Perfect summer scent. Very much reminds me of like raspberry lemonade. Pink Sugarberry Mint on cold. This is not the bar I warmed. This is a full bar I have in backup. This one is like sweet pink sugar. There is some raspberry to it. It's not like you wouldn't say it's like raspberry, where this one does smell more like raspberry. It's more like pink sugar with some kind of berry in the background with just like a touch of mint. And I find the mint most noticeable in the first few hours of warming. But yeah, both beautiful scents. I would say this one leans more summer, spring, summer. This one you could easily warm all year round. It would be beautiful in the winter as well. Very nice. So voting wise, we had about a 6-vote difference, but in the end, the pink sugars won. So thank you for your votes, and make sure you watch to the end of the video to vote on next week's Wax War. So we did 2 cubes of pink rhubarb sugar in our daughter's room, and then 2 cubes of pink sugarberry mint in the office. So both rooms are about the same size, and both of these tests were done 24 hours a day in element warmers. So no turning off the warmers during the Wax War. And we will just jump in. So at 4 hours, I usually do a first check-in at 2 hours. I didn't this time. I was out running errands and doing things. But 4 hours is when I got home and was able to check it. Pink Rhubarb Sugar was about a medium. It was like a nice pink lemonade scent. It was filling the room nicely. And it was like nicely balanced. It was like a little bit sweet, a little bit tart, a little bit lemony, a little bit berry. And again, I say lemony, there's no lemon in the notes, but to me, that's what my nose picked up. So that was doing great. About a medium. Pink Sugarberry Mint, about like a light medium at 4 hours. It was filling the room and it was identifiable, but it didn't seem as strong as pink sugarberry or pink rhubarb sugar at that time. It was doing fine, very true to cold scent. So cold sniff to warming for this one was pretty darn similar. I would say a little bit more mint on warm than it was on cold at this point. Next check-in is 12 hours. And again, I usually do an 8-hour one, but this was a busy Saturday, so not this time. So 12 hours, we had Pink Sugarberry Mint, was a solid medium. It was the same scent as before, very noticeable, very identifiable. That is one thing with this scent, is it's very unique. There's not a whole lot that smells like this. So very identifiable, just kind of plugging along at medium. 12 hours with Pink Rhubarb Sugar. It's light, it's detectable and identifiable, but pretty light. You have to be looking for it. It's kind of a pink lemonade type scent. So this one seems to be getting lighter at 12 hours, whereas this one is kind of holding its own still. So 24 hours is the next check-in. And so 24 hours, we're 1 full day in. Pink Sugarberry Mint is light. It is noticeable and identifiable. The mint note that was present before is totally gone at 24 hours. It's like a soft pink sweet scent. I wouldn't say berry, as it's very soft and not really juicy, but it was very lovely. Pink Rhubarb Sugar is also light, so strength-wise they're about the same. It's lemony, kind of bright pink lemonade. It is identifiable and noticeable when you walk in. Next check-in is 32 hours, so about a day and a half in. And we are with Pink Sugarberry Mint. It's like a light to light medium. So it was light before, and it seems to have like, either my nose has changed or it's picked up a little steam, I don't know. But it's like somewhere between light and light medium. It's holding up great and very even. It's very sweet and pleasant. It's holding up lovely. Pink Rhubarb Sugar is light to very light, so much lighter than Pink Sugarberry Mint. It's like a lemonade type scent with some pinkish berry notes, it smells like. Pretty light at this point, but it is noticeable and pleasant. Next check-in is 48 hours. We're now 2 full days into this warm. So Pink Sugarberry Mint, 2 days in, is light to light medium, holding up amazing. Still the same scent, no changes to the scent since 24 hours when that mint died off. Still noticeable, still identifiable. Doing great 2 days in. 48 hours, Pink Rhubarb Sugar. I wrote this one's probably just about done. You can kind of smell something when you walk into the room, I think. But I'm not even sure that this is what I'm smelling. So it's definitely not identifiable. I'm calling this one done at this point, but there's a caveat, hold on. So 60-hour check-in. I don't check on this one because it's pretty much done. I do leave it in the warmer though because I'm busy and forget to change it. So this one's still in the warmer, but I've called it. So 60 hours, I just check in on Pink Sugarberry Mint. It's light, but still noticeable and still identifiable. 60 hours in. 2.5 days. Holding up amazing. 72 hours, Pink Sugarberry Mint. We are 3 days into warming. 24 hours a day, 3 days. Light but noticeable. Not sure if it's identifiable anymore, but there is a pink sweet scent when you walk in the room still, 3 full days in. Pink Rhubarb Sugar. Was getting my daughter dressed in the morning and noticed there's like a very nice lemonade scent in here. What's that? Oh yeah, I forgot to take this out of the warmer. I can still smell it a little bit. So 3 days in, this one, I wouldn't say it was still going. I would have changed it back at 48 hours probably, but I forgot to, so it's still warming at the 3rd day. I did catch a whiff of it. So it wasn't like completely done, but I would have changed it a day earlier if I'd noticed. But there was like a tiny whiff of it in there still. So it was like a nice pink lemonade type scent, not identifiable, but sweet and pleasant. So this was a very long wax war, 72 hours total. This one was pretty close to done at 72 hours. I would have changed it at that point. I also had to film the video at this point. So it was nice and long lasting. So then we come to the awards part of the wax war. So out of the 2 bars, which one should you get? So if you're looking for a bar that's strong and strength is your main consideration, I would go Pink Sugarberry Mint. While Pink Rhubarb Sugar was about a medium in the first few hours, I think overall, strength-wise, Pink Sugarberry Mint took the cake for longevity of strength. It stayed stronger for a longer period of time. Longevity, also Pink Sugarberry Mint. This one went on days and like at a very consistent level. So this one was very impressive longevity-wise. This one was nothing to sneeze at either. I think the difference here is that this one has probably some like citrusy type notes to make that tart scent smell like rhubarb. And I think that probably contributes to it dying off a little bit faster. But for the type of scent this one did impress me with its longevity. I expected 24 hours and it did better than that. So was still impressed with that one. But overall, Pink Sugarberry Mint for longevity. Scent throw, Pink Rhubarb Sugar stayed to the room. Pink Sugarberry Mint wafted out. So if you're looking for a scent that kind of wafts throughout a larger space, Pink Sugarberry Mint is a good one. Scent appeal, the most subjective award. I really like both. I could not pick between the 2 of them. I like this one a lot for all year round. I love this one for spring, summer. If you had me pick one for spring, summer, I'd pick this one. But if you told me I could only put one in my club, I'd probably put this one in my club. So I would say both. I would say if you like pink sweet scents, you probably need a bar of both. If you can only get one because of budgets or whatever else, for spring, summer, I would say pink rhubarb sugar. Open concept worthy. If you are looking for a bar that you can put in a larger open layout space or a space with higher ceilings or something like that, I would say you could probably do, I've done pink rhubarb sugar in my open layout and it did fine. My open layout is not very large and I don't have high ceilings. I think you could do pink sugarberry mint in a very large space. I think it would do okay, and I think that longevity would kind of keep it at a nice intensity. So I think you could do pink rhubarb sugar or pink sugarberry mint in an open layout quite nicely. You can also do pink rhubarb sugar in an open layout. I don't think it's going to last as long as it did in the bedroom in the open layout. To my recollection, this one lasted about 24 hours in my open layout. So I think if you have a very large space or very high ceilings, this one would last even shorter than that in your open layout. Whereas I think pink sugarberry mint would probably last longer. So that's my ideas there. So overall, they're both super solid bars. I really, 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 really enjoy both of these. This one will probably go in my club at the end of the season. This one might. I don't know. They're both super solid. I would recommend both for sure. If you like pink sweet type scents, I think you need to try both. If I had to pick one again for spring, summer, it would be pink rhubarb sugar, but I really encourage you to try both if you like those pink sweet type scents. So that is the Wax Wars with the pink sugars. I hope that was helpful. And next up we have voting for next week's Wax War. So voting will be open from now when this video goes up until 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Saturday. So we have two different options this week, and they're both 2-bar Wax Wars. Someone last week in the comments had asked what the difference between black raspberry vanilla and vanilla blackberry is, and they'd asked if they were similar. In my opinion, they're not very similar, but I do see how you would think they're very similar. They sound similar. Black raspberry vanilla, vanilla blackberry, like they sound like they'd be the same. So black raspberry vanilla is a best-selling all year round catalog scent. It's like a deep berries and vanilla type scent. Vanilla blackberry was a scent of the month, I think in July last year or something. Last summer. It's a very tart blackberry scent with a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of lime, some woodsy notes, some cedar. It's got a lot going on. It's really nice, very strong. This one's like a light medium. This one's very strong. So we could do a Wax War with these. So if you want that, put the purple berries or just the blackberries or whatever you want to say, the purples or the purple berries. So we got those. We also have from my Wax Wars list of ideas that people suggest. By the way, if you have ideas for Wax Wars, put them below, and I do keep a running list. If it's already on my list, I'll double check and make sure it's on there. If it's not on my list, I'll add it. And then I pull from that list every week. So let me know. So someone did suggest this Wax War pairing, Rainbow Sherbet and Cherry Limeade. Rainbow Sherbet's in the catalog. It's a beautiful, like fruity, like sharp, fruity, slightly creamy, but very nice summer like fruit scent. A little bit tart. Cherry Limeade is like cherry limeade. Also very tart and like sharp. They both have that same tart sharpness. So I never would have thought of this myself for a Wax War, so thank you to the person that suggested this. They are similar enough, I think we could do a Wax War. This was a Bring Back My Bar scent last summer, and I think it's been Bring Back My Bar scent before that too. And Rainbow Sherbet again is available all summer. So there are those. So if you want these ones, say you want the summer desserts, Cherry Limeade and Rainbow Sherbet, summer desserts or the red bars versus the purple berries or the purple bars. So let me know what you'd like to see next week, and I will talk to you in the next video. Have a great weekend, guys. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.